Welcome back. So today we are going to see vantage point. So what's actually the vantage point? Vantage point literally means where is the camera? Where is it? Down? Is it here? Or is it in your eye view? Or exactly where is the camera? That's what we call it as vantage point. So why this vantage point is very important? We can actually say the whole picture. Let's say what's the difference between the professional photographer and the normal photographer. Imagine those two people are clicking scenery in the same place, and two different persons. Just the thing is, the professional photographer photo looks more evident and creating a huge story behind it, and the picture comes out very good. And the normal person clicks the same way, but same image, same content, but something is missing. That one particular point is called the vantage point, how he places and takes a picture to make a proper composition. That is the importance of the vantage point. So let's look into this picture which you are watching in your screen right now. So in this picture you have seen this is a very old camera, whereas it's a very huge one, and it is 40 feet across, 14 feet on height, and it weighs around 110 pounds, not pounds, tons maybe. Okay, so to picture the whole city in one landscape, they used this frame. Okay, imagine now how to fix this camera and get a vantage point. So it's not that easy to easily find out, okay, this place will go with this kind of view or bottom view, hawk eye view. It's not very easy. It's like only with trial and error and fixing a place and taking more and more of shots of different vantage point, and you will get a best shot out of it. Other than that, to put in an even more different way, what is the perfect normal vantage point? So if you say the first thing, like keeping your camera right next to your eye level and you click it, so everyone says that's your vantage point, normal vantage point. But that's the first mistake every photographer does. Why? Because it always normal to me, like I'm 6'2", so for me normal is I'm seeing from my eye level or 6'2" level, and the world looks from day to day and it always looks the same, and for me that's normal. So I see in this level only, and that's normal. Imagine it differs from height ways. There is a 4 feet person, and he looks into the world in different angle. Whereas if we give the camera to both the people, different kind of vantage thing comes. For him, that is normal. For me, this is normal. But we cannot prove it in a way there is one single normal vantage point. We have to actually explore in all the bases, in all the angle, and clear it with to get your perfect vantage point. So let's look into this picture of Taj Mahal. So everyone will start clicking the way Taj Mahal looks from a far distance. This is a normal vantage point which most of the people will use. But it's not the only vantage point whereas you can see the Taj Mahal. Like this picture shows very near to the Taj Mahal and totally from the ground angle, and how it actually shows is like the whole idea about Taj Mahal totally changes. And this vantage point totally away from Taj Mahal, the foreside, when it's in the misty cloud and you can see the picture. So the fort or the crowd or anyone is not there, and the whole majestic Taj Mahal is shown in a 3D way. And we know that Taj Mahal is surrounded by 4 different gates, and one of the gate, the whole Taj Mahal was taken in the frame technique. And here also you can see the whole vantage point changes, the side pillars are not visible, and it gives you more colorful thing, like with the red to white contrast. And it's not right next to the white marble Taj Mahal, but little closer, again in lower angle vantage point, which actually creates that this whole thing out of no world, it is sitting over there. And one more classic example from the other way, this is again frame in frame technique, but symmetric way with not even one pillar shown, and in a straight way, so that you can see the Taj Mahal way clear. in a symmetric position. This vantage point shows that not near to the Taj Mahal or anywhere, so it's totally the opposite side on the Yamuna bank. From there, how the Taj Mahal looks. So the whole idea of the vantage point or whole view of the Taj Mahal, for whatever people have seen in all the millions of pictures, this whole image changes that. It also includes the gates of the Taj Mahal, which is on the three sides. This particular image shows the Taj Mahal again with only one pillar, again by using the sun as of the background light, and you can see whole color changes and everything. Again, one more vantage point from one of the place, whereas most of the picture is totally covered by the red of the gate, red color, and the Taj Mahal is inside, and you can see the picture very clearly. It's a frame in frame technique which is clicked by Sandeep Ranjan, and the whole idea about the frame or the object on positioning changes here. This is one of the picture clicked by my friend, whereas I was standing over there, and which shows the silhouette over there and the whole Taj Mahal again into a different angle, again from the lower angle. So the object to the main object ratio or the foreground to the background ratio shows like Taj Mahal as a small miniature which is standing there. This again, this picture was clicked by Sandeep, and he actually tried to show the Taj Mahal even in a 3D way by using the sun as of technique and using the Taj Mahal to change the color and click a picture. Whereas you can see only the two pillars, where the remaining backside pillars were not visible in this vantage point. And why only just Taj Mahal? If out of all the elements, if he tried to click one more picture, which only the pillar, which shows the total change of the vantage point or the element into abstract form of artwork. This also is one of the way to click a picture in a vantage point. And one more picture which is clicked by Sandeep, whereas you can see again from lower angle, the building is also not visible. The tower was given more importance here, and this actually changes the vantage point technique, how you are looking into the world in a very different way. So this particular series of images, whereas it happened in NFT when I was in my college masters, when the work was happening over there, we did an installation which is totally inspired from like the flight over there, and we want to show the Red Bull as of our main inspiration, and we try to click the pictures. And you can see that whole set of array which we did an installation for 3 floors. From the down angle, the whole vantage point changes. The flights which is actually flying towards one corner to corner as a skewed position. And this vantage point shows that it is zoomed in more. You cannot see the visible wires. You can see only the texture. You don't see any of the buildings behind it. It is only the colors which is playing more role in that one. This even more zoomed in, and just one element as taken here, and this totally changed the perspective of the view where you're looking at the whole installation. And again, one more very close up so that you can see all the radiant colors converging to one point in your vantage point, lower to top angle. This is again one more example, which is again no buildings over there, and you can see an array of flights which is actually moving from one corner to the other. Total skewed different way in if you turn your vantage point from closer level and closer to the object, you can see the whole way you're looking into the image totally changes. This is also one of the way we can click your vantage point pictures. So now the set of series of Sandeep clicked on his trip. Okay, so this is the Shiva idol, whereas he has seen that one from downstairs when he was walking near to it, and he clicked that picture and he showed the vantage point as of the main area to bigger way of Shiva. This image shows when he was even more low, and we composed it with all the negative to the positive spaces, and he clicked in a way far more better way, and it still shows the same object. This image shows a close-up image, whereas he went near and he saw that, and he actually wanted to give only the sky to the idol, whereas he is not showing where it was placed and how it was or how other way to reach. It just shows the idol to the background. So this is also one of the vantage point. Here, he made the main object as of the background and focused on some other object like the bell, which he has kept in focus, and he clicked one more picture, which totally changes the idea about looking into the picture on vantage point. So what are the vantage point consist of? A vantage point consists of mainly 2 to 3 things. One, perspective, how you look into the world, like from a point of view, like say very close, whereas you can see your point right next to it and the object right next to the focus, or whether you're seeing on your way of normal or in other eyesight. Here, this picture, when I clicked it, I try to show the whole horse and how it in horse eye view, how we can see the world, or in that eye level of vantage point, the whole world is visible. And other things which we will be working on is blocked. So in even the blocked kind of elements we can use, like it's like a image which is totally blocked by a lot of frame, a different frame. So this image which is clicked by Sandeep Ranjan shows there is a background image which is totally flat, whereas there is one huge white sky is there, and it is totally blocked by one of the frame. And this technique we call it as of a blocked to use in vantage point. Here also you can see the grill is there in the front, whereas you see the backside Yamuna river from the Taj Mahal area, and he has clicked this frame which shows frame in frame technique, and also it also shows the block technique. The next one which we use in the vantage technique is so far. So somewhere, whereas if you have to show the world which is like from the Hawkeye view or from the top angle view, we call it so far. So all the focus elements becomes very tiny or totally miniature in size. The next way to see the vantage point is so close, like zooming way near to the object or keeping the lens right next to the object and trying to click the image, like macro photography. So this image, when I clicked and I wanted to show the droplets and the focus on the leaf, so it shows only the droplets and the whole small leaf into a larger area. This also is one of the so close one. So I wanted to showcase the bug which was sitting over here, and I wanted to show even more closer. So the whole image is getting as of a background, which is your cornfield, and the bug is getting the main focus. The next technique which we mostly use is the lower angle. Like this picture which is clicked by Sandeep in Taj Mahal shows that most of his way he looked into the building or the architecture from the lower angle. So this is the major vantage point which a lot of people use. The last one technique is we call it see-through. So you have an image, you have a foreground, you have a background, and you can actually see through your foreground to the background. That kind of image we call it as of a see-through. So this kind of vantage point, you see that shape of the architecture and you can see through the object, whereas there are multi-level objects, people standing over there and the wall behind it. So this shows see-through technique of vantage point.